Here, this is the scenario of a cell when no insulin signal is present. Two things we can see here: the huge amount of glucose that is waiting outside the cell to enter inside the cell, and at the same time glycogen synthesis is also completely stopped. Why? Because the glycogen synthase enzymes is deactivated because of the phosphorylation. Now insulin signal when came, this signal try to translocate the glucose transporter vesicle toward the cell membrane. When they reach toward the cell membrane, they fused with the cell membrane. After fusing with the cell membrane, they increase the glucose transporter. By increasing glucose transporter, glucose start coming inside the cell. When they come inside the cell, they are now ready to become a glycogen. Now to make a glycogen, the glycogen synthase enzyme has to be active. To make them active, we need to deactivate the glycogen synthase kinase 3 enzymes, and this can be deactivated if the protein kinase B will activate. How it is possible? Now the insulin signal, when insulin bind with the receptor, they phosphorylate the insulin receptor substrate 1. This insulin receptor substrate 1 bind with the phosphinoinositide 3 kinase or PI3K. They bind with the phosphoinositol bisphosphate or the PIP2. This, after binding this phosphoinositol bisphosphate, become phosphoinositol 3,4,5 trisphosphate. This phosphoinositol trisphosphate now become a point of nucleation for the protein kinase B. By binding with this phosphoinositol trisphosphate, this protein kinase B become phosphorylated. After phosphorylation, protein kinase B become activated. This activated protein kinase B now convert the glycogen synthase kinase 3 to the phosphorylated form or the deactivated form of the glycogen synthase kinase 3. When they deactivated, they are not able to transfer the phosphorus molecule to the glycogen synthase. So that's in this way the glycogen synthase become activated, and when glycogen synthase become activated, they start synthesizing the glycogen molecule. As we can see here, when this enzymes is active, they making the glycogen molecules, and at the same time the concentration or the amount of the glucose molecule also reduce from the outside and the inside, both of. And in this way they increase the volume or size of the glycogen molecule, and this is the way how glycogen synthesis get regulated by the insulin hormone.